Alright, just adjust the camera there a bit. There we go. Okay, so let's start part 1 of Dead Rising Infinity Mode Guide. You're not going to see my image appear on the TV too often, just because the gameplay will take precedence. So the first thing I'll mention, well, the second time that I'm saying this, since it's the second playthrough, pretty much, this is my uniform. It's the Servbot Mask from Mega Man Legends and the Mega Man uniform as a whole. It's not because Kije Inafune recently kickstarted Mighty No. 9. I've had this get up for a really long time. Although I gotta hand it to Kije, he certainly knows how to make a good game. And I'm really happy that his project got kickstarted. I just hope it comes to consoles. Alright, so let's take care of Otis here first. Oh, come on. That glare is looking kind of annoying on my camcorder screen here. It's not too bad, but it's definitely noticeable. Hopefully you won't see it all the time. I had to film it today though, because I have no classes today, and this was the most optimal time for me to do this video. Unless I could have waited during the weekend. I guess I could, but I hate waiting. Especially when it's for this game. I was looking through my SD card, the one that I had filmed all the other videos, when I deleted them that day, and I noticed that I couldn't really access the other videos that I had on my SD card. It was being really weird this morning. It had a bunch of videos of me and my family. It was based on a tiny little example documentary that I did during a documentary class back in my other university. It was a pretty fun project. I should be able to access my SD card, because for some reason it also says that I have less minutes available on the card than I actually do have. And I need as much storage as possible for this game, as you could imagine with Infinity Mode. I do have another SD card just in case. Anyway, I'm gonna stop ranting about myself and I'll start explaining the game. So, to survive... Oh, see, there's the dodge roll. In order to survive the 7 days... I'm gonna turn down the volume a bit. Just one sec. Just a bit. Alright. So, to survive for 7 days, apart from dodge rolling, first thing we need to do is find 6 books that we need. Now you might be wondering, why the heck do we need 6 books? Well, this is how I do it. You don't have to take my plan to heart. This is my way of doing Infinity Mode, and I am going to try for the umpteenth time to finally get 7 days. This is my day. I keep saying to myself, this is how I'm going to do it. So, entertainment is one of the books that we need. Not interior design. This one? Yeah, that one. Engineering. So that's 2 of the books we need right here. The next place we want to go is Sir Booklet. No, not yet. We won't go to Sir Booklot yet. We'll go to the Sinister Reed in the entrance plaza. Now the thing I hate about the Sinister Reed is that there's Paul, the psychopath who throws Molotov cocktails. He's in there, so some people prefer to fight everyone in Infinity Mode, but most of the time I only fight a few people. Rest of the time I'm just conservative with my food and I wait in several places. That's another thing I need to bring up, is waiting in places. I won't make you watch me sitting in one place for an hour to an hour and a half, because that's the reality of Infinity Mode. Sometimes you'll be staying in one place forever, and that's just the way she goes. And you can get bit a couple times. It's alright to get bit like 12 or 13, a couple dozen times. Well, no, not a couple dozen times. Maybe like, as long as you're not, I don't really have a definite amount of how many times you're supposed to get bit before you're actually endangering your time, but really it's fine as long as you stay away from the majority of combat and don't act like a total psycho over all these zombies. Oh, my baseball bat's about to give out. Jump kick is awesome in this game. You also want a knee drop too, to prevent fall damage. Right here, was it? Yeah. This is one of the health books that we need. So now, I need to get a weapon. So what you'll see here when I eat this cabbage, I get 2 health blocks instead of 1, and that's because for every I'm pretty sure I got 2 there. Maybe my eyes are failing me, but I will explain the process anyway. Basically, whenever you get a health book, it's like 1 health block times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 books is 2 health blocks, and 1 times 3 books is 3 health blocks. So it's just basic multiplication. I'm gonna get all the way to the, whatchamacallit, how am I forgetting things right now? I'm gonna get to food court because I have raw meat in my inventory and that'll go rotten if you leave it alone. I left all of my raw meat and uncooked pizzas in my last playthrough. They all went rotten because I kept forgotten. That rhymes. So we're gonna head to the food course really fast, like right now. For these long waiting periods, I should also bring up that it's pretty much necessary for you to have a play and charge kit. Because if you leave your, unless there's just some setting in the Xbox 360 where you can turn off auto off on the controller. In that case, that's fine, but you still have to watch your battery level. With the play and charge kit, you don't have to worry about that because your controller never turns off. The screen never goes idle, or the pause screen or anything like that. It just stays as is. So the in-game time will pass whenever the game's not paused. So it's in your best interest to have a play and charge kit. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. I can't see anything on this TV. It's probably just the game though. It's probably just really dark in the game. This baseball bat's about to break. I'm telling you, I'm glad that I didn't find the Hall family out here, because next time I come out here, I'm probably going to have to face a bunch of snipers. So there's also less zombies there than I thought there'd be. Nope. Oh, shoot, there's Carlito. So, I guess we'll take out Carlito. Actually, no, I'll get a few baseball bats in Wonderland Plaza first. So let's go ahead and microwave this. You can hear Carlito in the background go, "Take this!" Alright, so that's the first part of Dead Rising Infinity Mode Guide, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next part.